People really don't know what their expenses will be because they don't know how long that they're going to live.
Americans are worried they won't have enough saved for retirement now more than ever.
Retirement is going to cost, for many folks, over $1 million.
Is no sure thing in investing, but a lot of people think that annuities may come close to that.
It's going to more safe things that they know. If they know they're going to need that money to supplement their retirement, well, then you can't play that risk.
This is the Safe Money and Retirement Show with Jon Heischman Sr., founder and partner of Heischman Financial Services, serving the Columbus and surrounding areas. Jon specializes in educating pre-retirees and retirees about safe money strategies and ideas. Now, it's the Safe Money and Retirement Show. Here's Jon Heischman Sr.
Welcome to Safe Money and Retirement. I'm Jon Heischman with Heischman Financial Services. For those of you that are first-time listeners, Heischman Financial Services is an independent financial and retirement planning firm. Our practice is made up of two partners, myself and my son, John Jr. I've been in this business for 40 plus years. My son has 20 plus years. And the good thing about being independent is we are tied to no company, no corporation, no home office, totally independent to be able to provide any planning tools, products that is in your best interest. And we're both fiduciaries. We welcome the opportunity to discuss your planning, whether you're getting ready to retire or already retired. Our number is 614-861-7055. That's the office number in Reynoldsburg where we're located, 614-861-7055. One of the most important aspects of the planning process is liquidity, meaning the importance to have access to your money when needed. I don't have to tell you that there's going to be emergencies, especially if you own a home. We want you to have access to cash immediately so you don't have to take withdrawals from your qualified retirement accounts. For example, IRAs or 401ks. Qualified accounts are for retirement income, not emergencies. However, and unfortunately, there are too many individuals today that are taking money from their retirement accounts because they don't have liquidity. They don't have savings or checking account balances to cover emergencies that are going to arise. The interest rate isn't as important when I talk about money that's in your savings account or checking account, because that's not why that money is there as far as being an investment. In planning, first things first will help you, if there's any way possible, to create liquidity. Now, on the other side of the fence, we have clients and referrals from clients that have excessive money in checking or savings. Let me give you an example. Several weeks ago, we were referred to a new client. Her concern was the amount of money she had in her checking and savings where she wasn't getting any return, maybe something like 0.15, 0.20. And this was money that could be placed in a tax-deferred account where she can get a higher interest rate. First, we made sure she had enough in checking and savings to cover emergency expenses, vacation, possibly a new car. Once that was determined, we were able to give her a 6% guaranteed interest rate compounded for 3 years. Or also available is 5.40% interest guaranteed for 2 years, compound interest, tax deferred. This is for money she didn't need and could put away for 2 or 3 years and still be liquid, as I mentioned. Very important to stress that this is money she did not need because it's going into an account where she needs to leave it in there for 2 years or 3 years. In this particular client situation, she went with the 3-year plan at 6% guaranteed for the 3-year period, compound interest, and tax deferred growth. It's also important to mention that this rate has been pretty steady for the last 6 months, but susceptible to change depending on the future of the Fed rate that's set. There is no risk. These rates are 100% guaranteed. So take a look at your situation. If you have too much liquidity on and above what you're going to need for emergencies, give us a call. We'd love to give you more details and to see if this plan is suitable to your planning. 614-861-7055. That number again is 614-861-7055. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to Safe Money and Retirement. I'm your host, Jon Heischman Sr.
This has been the Safe Money and Retirement Show with Jon Heischman Sr. Reach out to Jon at 1-614-861-7055. That's 1-614-861-7055. For more about Heischman Financial Services or to hear this and other episodes, visit the website HeischmanFS.com. That's HeischmanFS.com. Join us again next time for the Safe Money and Retirement Show with Jon Heischman Sr.